What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Shakur Stevenson took on and defeated Edwin Dallas Santos via unanimous decision. It was a lackluster performance. He wasn't aggressive. He wasn't offensive. He was too defensive-minded, as he was back in 2021 in Fort Knoxville. It's abundantly clear when Shakur Stevenson fights fighters that have power, as he should. He's overly defensive-minded, right? He's not looking to make you pay. He'll look to make you miss, but he doesn't look to make you pay. And the problem is, now Shakur Stevenson's undefeated 3-division champion. He's the WBC lightweight champion. The problem is the openings are there. That's where the frustration comes in. That's where the outrage comes in. Because the openings are there for Shakur Stevenson to take these openings and counter his opponent. And he just doesn't do it. He makes you miss widely, badly, and sends nothing back. For the first time in history, I believe they said that this was the first time in history a fighter won a championship fight and never landed double-digit punches in not one single round. He won the fight with a jab. Cold jab. Cold defense. And now you have all these fighters responding to that performance because Shakur Stevenson is outspoken. When you're outspoken like Shakur Stevenson is outspoken, you put a bullseye on your back. And he's outspoken. He believes he's the best. He's confident in himself, as he should be. He believes he's the best fighter in boxing. When you watch the likes of Terrence Crawford, Jerron Boots Ennis, Floyd Mayweather, even Andre Ward. When you watch these guys, Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, are whom Shakur Stevenson deemed as his idols. When you watch these guys fight, they don't make you miss and not make you pay. When they make you miss and they see an opening, you're going to pay. When Andre Ward make you miss and see that opening, you in trouble. When Floyd Mayweather make you miss and see that opening, you're in trouble. We just saw Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. When Errol Spence missed, he was in trouble. He made him pay. When Devin Haney fights, when he makes you miss, he makes you pay. When Tank Davis make you miss, he makes you pay. Tonight, when Shakur Stevenson is in there with a big puncher, and here's the difference. It doesn't matter if Devin Haney's in there with a big puncher, Tank is in there with a big puncher, Teofimo Lopez, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, Floyd Mayweather. They're going to make you pay. Shakur Stevenson was too reserved. He's too reserved when he makes you miss. That's where the problem lies. He's overly conservative when he makes you miss. He just wants to get out of harm's way. He's so conscious of not putting himself in position to be countered with a big puncher like Edwin Dallas Santos tonight that he's inactive. Again, like they said, he never landed double-digit punches the entire night. That's almost unheard of. Now, Edwin Dallas Santos, he wasn't overly active, but a lot of that had to do with when you have cat-like reflexes and quickness like Shakur Stevenson and you're overly defensive-minded, it's impossible. It's almost like trying to knock out a fighter that is just there to survive. It's almost impossible. If Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, and Andre Ward just wanted to be defensive-minded and stay out the way, and you're not going to engage with them. I don't care how athletic you are. I don't care how gifted you are, how talented you are. If they don't want you to hit them, and they ain't gonna give you no opens, they ain't gonna return fire, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So I know Edwin De Los Santos, he was better than I thought. I thought Shakur was gonna stop him. I thought Shakur, after watching that Yoshino fight and the Jamel Herring fight and the Oscar Valdez fight, I thought that was the type of performance. He got comfortable standing in the pocket and making you miss in a phone booth. Not like the Nakatilia fight. The Nakatilia fight, he had so much criticism. So many people critiqued him because of that. And he came and he did it again against Edwin De Los Santos. And in the Nakatilia fight, two common denominators is that Shakur Stevenson said he wasn't feeling well. Wasn't feeling himself. When you do that twice against the two biggest punches you face, it becomes a pattern. It becomes a pattern. Now, you're supposed to be dealing. You ain't trying to. He ain't supposed to stand there and trade and get hit by Edwin De Los Santos or Nakatilia. They extremely big punches. But you got to make them pay when you make them miss. I'm not saying you got to take an uber amount of chances, but you got to take some chances. He went a stretch of 2 rounds where his power punch, as he's a left-hander, he's southpaw. He went a stretch of not throwing the left hand he threw it once or twice in 2 rounds. Now, I know there's talks that something was wrong with his hand. He injured his left hand. Man, it's just not a good look. And so now you got Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Rolando Rolly Romero, Ryan Garcia. They all responded. Ryan Garcia said everybody should ask for their money back. Devin Haney said I shouldn't have offered this bum no more than 10%. The 25 was too much. Tank responded to Devin by saying, that's what I'm offering you, son, because you ain't worth it, essentially co-signing, you know. Rolly said that Shakur Stevenson invented a cure for insomnia. And the problem is, in your toughest fights, he didn't do this against Oscar Valdez. And we know he was bigger than Valdez. He knew Jamel Herring is not a big puncher. It's like when he's conscious that you're a big puncher, as he's supposed to, he's just overly defensive minded. That's where the problem comes in. It's not that he shouldn't be defensive minded against the big punches, because he very well is supposed to be. It's that he's overly cautious and doesn't put any offense out. He don't put any offense behind the defense. That's where the problem lies. He's overly cautious, right? Everybody, you can say what you want about Devin Haney. Many people did. Devin Haney was returning fire against Vasil Lomachenko. Jorge Linares, he stayed in the pocket. Jorge Linares has more knockouts than Devin Haney has fights. Right? At that time. He got 29 knockouts, Jorge Linares does in his career. Devin Haney stayed in the pocket with Jorge Linares. You say what you want about Rolly. He stayed in the pocket and was aggressive against Tank. He got knocked out for it. Tank against a bigger Mario Barrios. You understand? So he doesn't take the chance, the risk. And that's where people have the issues with Shakur Stevenson. And I know he's apologetic for this performance. As he stated, he don't want no credit for this performance. He feels like, you know, he let Floyd Mayweather down, Terrence Crawford down, and Andre Ward down, his idols that came to support him. He feel like he let them down. No, you shouldn't be concerned with letting them down. You should be concerned with the fans, bro, because the fans are the ones that pay the bills. Terrence Crawford, Andre Ward, Floyd Mayweather, they don't pay the bills. The fans are the ones that pay the bills. That's who you should be apologetic to. Not the fighters, not the fans, and the fans only. That's it. Because regardless, hate, like, good, bad, or indifferent, they the ones that support you. They the ones that pay your bills. Those are the ones that you should be concerned with. So let's see how this unfolds and what's next. He said that he's going to take time off. He's going to focus, relax for about 2 months before he get back in the gym, because he feel like he overdid it. Possibly. But we got to see what's next for Shakur Stevenson, man. But you gotta make the adjustment to making the fighter pay when you make him miss, regardless if he a big puncher or not. That's the key. That's the key. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Your boy Blue signing off. I'm gone. Peace.